Republicans and the Democrats went to Disney World today. And there's been some breaking news on both fronts. Now, I'm here today, and again, I snuck in to figure out what will the Democrats and Republicans do on our outing at a children's place. We thought, maybe they'd do better around the kids. No, there's been quite some ruckus today. And, hold on. It started out a good day. All congressmen and senators had their brown paper bags, which we put bologna sandwiches and crackers and things. It was a big ruckus about that. The RNC felt like they should be having steaks. And in the RNC's defense, the Democrats want hot dogs, which Peter came in and said, for both of them, killing animals was not acceptable to eat. They did say that. Yes, they did. Peter, yes, they did. Okay, anyway, so as we went on, the day went on, there was a couple, yell-outs. No spitting, no niggers or Mexicans, go back, today. It seemed to be going well. Everybody went to their separate sides to ride the rides. Okay, so follow me on this. And why, and you'll learn in a minute why this is breaking news, okay? The Republicans, the Democrats are yelling, went over to the roller coaster, okay? Just let's go with this, okay? They went over to the roller coaster, they got on. Not only did they get on once, but they had not stopped getting on for hours. And remember, the ride was cut off, so there was nobody else there to ride. So every other time, they seemed to get to ride. Well, the Republicans say that's why they're stronger. They're stronger than the Democrats. Because look at the Democrats, and as you look across the way, you look around, you catch the Democrats, they're on the merry-go-round. And the Republicans say that's lounging, drinking. I mean, they were over there singing almost. I heard Nancy Pelosi saying something about we passed the motherfucking health care bill anyway. So the Democrats seem to be a little happier than the Republicans, although the Republicans will come back and say the weak Democrats were scared to get on the roller coaster. And as I say, the Democrats say that, in rebuttal to that the Republicans haven't been on anything but a roller coaster for the last 8 to 10 years. So that has started a little ruckus up here. The Republicans, I heard one of them listening. He had his earphones on. It appeared to be rap. And I asked him, was that rap music? And he said, yeah. And I said, who? And he said NWA. So I asked him, is that what the Republicans? He said Michael still had them listening to rap now. And that keeps them strong. It keeps them aggressive. It keeps them going. The Democrats will say that they also listen to black music, but it's R&B. Not so much rap, and if they listen to rap, it's something like Get Down with OPP. Something like that. More subtle rap is what the Democrats will say, that they do listen to black music, but it's more modern, more not so aggressive music. Republicans said, again, in their defense, that that's what makes them stronger on security. And one Republican showed up this morning with his pants below his butt as though he was a thug. And they say that's how they get their thuggish ways. But like I say, the Democrats will come back and say that's why they can pass bills, because they're not so hyper, that they can talk about it, that this is how they do business in Washington, that you do have the thugs, better known as the RNC, and then you have the more moderate, the DNC. And then getting on the buses as we headed towards the buses, it was another little fight between Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi. Apparently, she smacked Mitch McConnell's glasses off his face. Apparently, he was talking to her, and she didn't know he accidentally spit by how he was talking. And his eyes, the way his eyes were, it made her feel a little bit defensive, you know. So she swung first, thinking he was going to swing. Mitch McConnell will come back and say his eyeballs have always popped out his head. And he's always spit when he talked. So that was his speaker. He'll end up apologizing to Nancy. Well, Nancy had him on the ground. He had no other choice. She was saying, apologize or I won't let you go. So he ended up, and he might have got help, but all the other Republicans were on the bus. And a lot of people say the Republicans only look good in numbers. Every now and then there'll be one person who will go out and pull the first punch, but in most cases, the Republicans won't come out, can't win a fight if it's won. In everything they do, they need a pile of people to make their point, or either people will catch them lying. So that's about where we're at, and they're heading for the buses. I'm in a rush because I'm going to follow the buses back to the White House and figure out what's going there. But if we hear about any more fights, and I'm sure this will be on the news all week, this brings me back to where, makes me think back to where Sarah Palin said something about her lipstick. She thought Barack Obama was making cracks on her pit bull lipstick joke. And Barack had to come back and apologize and tell her that no, he wasn't. I didn't even know pit bulls wore lipstick, did you? I didn't either. I did. But that story became so big, so this is surely going to be a couple weeks of speculating on who here will win this. The roller coaster riders or the moderates who want to just sit back and cool out a little bit and pass some laws. Okay. Thank you. Get back with you, Chris. Thank you.